right. Let me get my microphone closer. Yes, that's good. I think, no, it's blocking one of my lights. Achiwa. This will be adequate. Yes, right? Okay. Looks like we got sound. We got some lights going on. And cameras in action mode. And we'll have our homies coming on in. All right. I welcome you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another transmission, stream, right? Coming on in, awakening your soul, and blast off. Why meander? Why take your time, driving home Miss Daisy? No, we're going to blast off to the fifth dimension, holy ones. Yes. I'm in for it. Who wants to come with me? Who wants to go with us? The starseeds, the awakened ones, the ones who are developing themselves. Are you developing yourselves? Machiwa. Cool. Getting that energy ready, that mood, yes. Of course, yeah. Always go into that higher part of ourselves. Let me grab my staff. It's right here. Ah, cool, yeah. Bringing on that code, feeling that code, that energy. It's a memory. It's a history. And you connect to it. I connect to it. We're connecting to this timeline called the fifth dimension and beyond. It's not only about the 5D, but that's part of the next direction. 33 people online right now, already getting that synchrony going on. Yeah. How you doing, brothers and sisters? This is another live transmission. We do this every Tuesday and Saturday around 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you for kicking and chilling with us. Yeah. We got this party started, and we already got our homies coming in, what you call spiritual gangsters, in Christ, in God, the ones representing the light of God, the true intention of God. Machiwa. Yes, holy ones. Celine, Machiwa sister. Much respect to you. Hugs, yes. Machiwa brother, good to see you, holy one. Kareen Phillips, check. All right, thank you, Karen, sorry. Hannah Homakov, good afternoon. Wow, tell us in the comments what time zone you're in or what country you're in. Machiwa. Tiffany Adams, Machiwa to you, sister. Angry Sicilian, love you too, holy one. United, unity, love all. Right? All are God. That person's God. That sister and brother is God. We're all God. What's up? Love all. It's about love. Daphne B, holy one. Thank you for being a member. Sarah, another member. Hi, sister. How you doing? Good to see all the regulars. Wolf of Saturn. Wow. What's up, man? Yeah. O2, right? O2's in the house. We got Monica Marsh. Thank you guys for saying hello and bringing in your positive vibes. We got our brother, Starman. Yeah. Much respect to you and love to you, Holy One. Thank you for being a moderator. We also got, let me see, Tammy Lee. Tammy Lane. Greetings, family. Welcome. Sup, Holy One. Machiwa to you, too. Bato family. We're the friends, family. No, for real, guys. I know we say that. Some people think it's silly, but it's really a family thing. Yeah. We're actually finding, you would say, we have our biological family, right? But our soul, tonight's topic, the soul is your true identity, not the flesh. But the flesh, the body, the vehicle, it's a vehicle for spirit, is important, has meaning. You don't just write it off. You actually pay attention to what DNA you are incarnating in. You choose your mother and father, which are going to create your body form in this time matrix, in this, well, I would say time vector, because you live in many different time vectors. And so think about this, you guys. I mean, right? You have different parents every life. What I'm saying, the two physical parents, my mother, my father, they look like this in this life. Okay? And now they created someone like me and my two siblings, brother and sister. So I look like this in this life. You're going to have different parents. You're going to have a different appearance in another life. You're not always looking the same. As a matter of fact, sometimes you look like an alien. We are aliens. What's up, homies? Luna 200. All right. Helena, Machiwa sister, much positive. Look at those vibes coming in. Like an avalanche. A tsunami of positive energy. Tiny world. We make each other so happy. Thank you for the feedback. And we come together as a group. And Ashiana, she calls that the shield. We're the shield. And things happen when we congregate, you and I, brothers and sisters. And I'm in pain like usual, so I'm going to take my medicine. It's one of my medicines. I'm looking into a lot of your tips and ideas for, what you guys are sending me in messages. Because my problem has to do with hemorrhoids or whatever. I have 11. I've never seen this metric. It's called chat rate. The chat rate is 11. Machiwa. So I don't even know what that means, but I just see the synchrony again. 33, 11, two master numbers at the beginning of the show. That's a positive sign. So if anyone want to light up with me, just light up. I know it's early, but I have pain already, so it doesn't stop my happiness. It doesn't stop the energy. I'm just dealing with an irritation, and I know that I'm gonna put more focus on this problem because it's not going away. So Machiwa. But you guys, we want to send to the 5th dimension, okay? But some people are going to end up in the 6th dimension. Some of you are a starseed coming from the 6th dimension. And we know the 6th chakra, the 6th dimension, is angelic, celestial. And it is, by the way, the indigo ray. We have a blue ray coming out of our throat. We have a green ray coming out of our chest, our heart chakra, and beyond. Higher chakra, lower chakra. It's about that's our consciousness. It's also the keys to the kingdom. We call it the kingdom, but all those heavenly worlds, because we call them heavenly because they're greater than this world. We have a lot of, it's a beautiful world. We can find beauty and grace in this world. What I'm saying is there's more beautiful. Can you say that? Imagine that. Like you have ordinary and then something very, very beautiful. As some of you are reporting back, you see those things. You see them, like Tara. Maybe it's Eden, like a paradise. Like how you have regular forest and then you have the Amazon forest, or Hawaii, the beautiful Hawaii. If you guys have been to Hawaii, you know what I'm talking about. It's like a natural botanical, and these are some type of, exceptional type of, even SeaWorld has this botanicals, something very exotic and almost otherworldly. Same with, some of the species we find under the ocean. It's very unusual, exotic. We call something unusual like that exotic. Like I was always into exotic girls, like not from strippers. I mean like exotic appearance, foreign appearance. I think that was the starseed in me, seeking some Syrian girl or Palladian girl or something out of the ordinary. Shikas mataye. Well, that's superficial, but I'm just saying that we all have these little quirks and all these interests, and kind of like likes and dislikes from our other selves. I mean, if you guys are having multi-dimensional awareness of your other selves, then this is part of your thoughts right now. Like, you'll have fifth dimensional energy, thoughts. You'll have fifth dimensional thoughts, energy. And that is like your connection in the now, what you're feeling in the now. You can feel 6 chakras in the now at once, 5 chakras in the now, 4 chakras, whatever you're activated to. Let me get this down started, and then we'll get my incense going. Sorry guys, it's just something I'll deal with until, because I already beat this back before, right? Purify and protect our space. That's something you normally do. Raise your hand or write it in the comments if you use incense resins like I do, because this is a total different game changer than stick incense. Look at that piece of copal resin. This resin is now going to be distributed in my space, okay? And part of your, kind of like co-creating. I'm about to co-create with copal. I'm going to co-create with frankincense resin. And also, there's a couple other energies I like to work with, and that is benzoin, and one of my favorites is amber. It's very strong and expensive, but that's why I make sure I always have at least a little bit of that. It's strong. And dude, it's 111. No, seriously guys, 1 minute, 111 views. I don't know if you guys can see the view count, but check, it's 111. 33, right? And then 11, and now 111. In only the first 10 minutes of the show. So what's up, holy ones? This is kind of big, and sometimes you have to break it up in a mortal and pestle or something. I have, yeah, this is white copal, right? Yeah. Sometimes they look similar. I'll look for a smaller piece for now. There we go. I've got some smaller pieces of resin. So we got white copal going on. So you have Thavian, and you have white copal, and you're going to have some benzoin. It's going to be a team of us tonight, co-creating. What's up? Oh, and cannabis, whatever, It usually works pretty fast, so I should be feeling better soon. This is gold copal. So I get those large discs. They're about that big. You saw the disc. That I can fit a lot of these little. They're like little pebbles. It's the sap of a tree, like the essence of a tree. You're getting the best part, kind of like when you take the best part out of flowers. It's becomes this essential oil, concentrate. This is concentrate energy from the tree. Maybe one of the trees in your yard have sap. It's an incense. It can be used in. Now you're co-creating with that tree. Maybe you found some, you're walking in nature or in the forest and you see a pine tree and you go and get some of the sap and burn it in a charcoal disc. Hello. Now you're in a meditation, you're in a prayer, and you're connecting to spirit. You're connecting to the higher self, your higher self. And just how you're connecting to higher self, you connect it and see these other worlds. You can go travel. Some people call it, well, there's different names, like when you go out of your body, when you astral travel, when you remote view. These are psychic perceptions. Mokoye. Psychic. That means extrasensory, beyond your normal 5 senses. Normal. How about paranormal? What do you think the super soldiers are doing? They're working with the paranormal, the spiritual, the psychic. Oh, they won't say those things exist, while behind the scenes they're working with it every single day. It's part of their realities. It's part of the people who are awakened. We think about other worlds and spirits and God and angels and higher beings like in different dimensions and coming from different planets. I mean, all these aliens look so different. Like, there's so much variety in God, because we see all as God. Even aliens, even whatever, rock, a piece of, plastic is God. It's all God. Because you understand, God is a field. You can't go outside this field. You're inside the field, the consciousness, the spirit, the energy of God. You can't be outside the God. Okay? So part of your ascension to the 5D is realizing unity. And that means, hey, everyone's God. Hey, you can say to yourself, I am God. And it's not blasphemy. That's unity, consciousness. That's what that is, not blasphemy. See, there's a distortion. I would say religion exposes itself. It's out in the open, going into this negative energies, right? It's not even a secret in the Bible. You got an anger right up front. You got sacrifice right up there, man. You murdering people, murdering children. So, it's open. It's being honest with, not really honest, but, it's being transparent. Not really transparent. There's hidden secrets and mysteries. Chikaya. And you could be laugh at all this nonsense and say, that's bullshit, you're a liar, you don't know what you're talking about. You're stupid, and all this negative vibe. Did you just notice all those negative thoughts you had and the negative things that you say? Did you notice? No, you're too busy doing it all the time. You don't notice it anymore. You're used to being rude. You're used to being aggressive. You're used to trying to scare people with your eyes or energy. Even your body language. That is in your mind. That is in your actions. This is who you are. Okay? And you don't just think if you're good one day, but you're asshole the next day again. You're not learning anything. You're not in a direction of or focus of healing. That's what you need, Holy One. If you're in this, what we call narcissists in modern society, which leads to even worse, which is psychopaths. That's like a narcissist on steroids. Now they're dangerous to other humans. And someone who's trying to be aggressive with you, someone who's obviously trying to scare you, intimidate you, which is a form of manipulation. It's a form of vampirism. It's a control force. They use fear, and notice Jehovah uses fear, Allah uses fear. These beings from other worlds use death and sacrifice, and you know what I'm saying? So we are the star beings. Hi, from other worlds. What's up? Indigo children. They're known to have blue skin on their world, but their soul comes into our lower reality field called the third dimension, which is within the first density. That's the lowest one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want to get to the fifth density and get out of this whole reality field, which is a hologram. We're existing within this hologram, and so it's a piece of creation, and it's God who put its consciousness, because God's not a boy or a girl. There's no gender. There's no body. No penis. No vagina. God's not a gender. That's a lower experience, just like having a body is a lower experience. Because when you become higher evolved, you have less and less and less matter. less atoms in your body. That means less dense. That's why we call it a density universe, or the Guardians call it a holographic universe. But I've heard it's interchangeable. I've seen it in the information. I study this work, and there's many workshops, right? A whole bunch of workshops, over several hundred, easy. Mochiwa. Get started. What are you waiting for? Our teacher, Iyasha Ashiana, her author name in some books, Ashiana Dean, because she got married. So we got up before, not anymore. I mean, she could, never mind. Okay, she's our teacher. She's the one that is called Speaker One. And we're all part of this, who are part of this, you know, like connecting to it, who have this resonance. It's something you literally feel, man. So when you feel this truth, you know the truth. It feels so good when you know real truth. You don't want to learn from false creeds. What are you doing, Holy One? You know, do you even, come on, you don't agree with all that dark shit? Maybe you want a little power, or maybe you want control over some pretty girl or some rich asshole, but we have some negative tendencies in it there. Some of us in this world are superficial. We're not trying to be materialistic, you know? We know the spiritual world, so why would we focus on the things that people are calling real? It's the unreal. It's actually, the hologram is a simulation. It's a projection. Simulation of something that is real. But it's all real. It's all God, because it's a creation. It's within the creation. It's something that God created, and that creation created it, a world inside it, a domain, you know, and now we're inside that domain. We're all experiencing that together collectively, like a MMORPG, which means massive multiplayer online. Oh, RPG is real time. Damn, dude. RPG. Player, real time player. Oh, role-playing game. RPG, role-playing game. So it's a massive multiplayer role-playing game. I wouldn't call it a game necessarily, but you know, not like it's supposed to be a joke or something silly. No. And also a game implies some kind of control. This is free will here. Now, if you're experiencing control, that means there's some beings that you can't perceive who are manipulating you. It's a sign. Yeah. And now you're aware. Now what are you gonna do? You're being observed. What are you gonna do? Chicas. So, whatever we find ourselves, you know, we're starseeds, we're indigos. Hello? We're from those higher worlds. We're the guardians sending ourselves down here to help your ass. I'm sorry I didn't make it out right. You know, we love humans. We love that part of ourselves. It's part of ourselves. Is that 5-5? Dude, it's 55 people. Are you guys noticing this with me? Are you guys hearing me? 33, 11, and something else. What was it? I forget what it was. But now it's this number now, 55. Wakaya. So we have this thing going on in the whole world, you know. It doesn't mean everyone... what I'm saying is the people who are actually ascending, they're from all different places in the world. And so you're one of those right now. Maybe you're in America. Maybe like our friend here, you know, different countries already joining Christos Avatar. Welcome all. We don't see separation. Okay? Everyone's united. Everyone's the one. This is oneness. Unity. Whoosh, yeah. At-one-ment. Ochi. One love. One mind. One God. Only one. Having many thoughts. That's us. We're the thoughts of God. We're the dream of God, the consciousness of God. We're what is God. We're in the field of God. We are God. So in this God field that encompasses all, inside of it, God made creation, created things within itself that had lower frequency. God created creations that were lower frequency, but it's still God. It's God itself. It's God who made these fields of reality. It's God who is imagining all of us. We are the thoughts of God. It is God who's thinking everything. You're God. You're a thought of God. Once you know that you're God, you're a thought of God, hello, a creation of God, you are God. You realize that. Once you realize that, your whole world changes. Because you start looking around and like, what the shit? Everything's God. Well, I've been treating people horrible. I've been treating myself horrible. I've been treating God horrible. Love all. You're loving God. And that's going to rock your world. Love, man. Unconditional. Oh, I don't like that person's clothes. I don't like that person's character. I don't like that person's religion. I don't like that person's body weight. I don't like that person's skin color. What? It's not complicated, you guys. Love all and no judgment. Shit, I almost hit my candle, dude. I gotta move it. A little bit back. Yeah, baby. Are you feeling me? If you're feeling me, guys, say, yeah, Fabian, I feel you. Write it in the comments. I'm going to write it in the comments because I love you. Oh, shit. I should do a poll, right? Some of you already answering. Oh. Sorry, I'm just chatting with my audience. No, I feel good. I feel good. Do. Like I know that I would. Do some James Brown, man. So anyways, we're my this kundalini, this tantric feeling is going up my spine. It's all the way up from the bottom to the top of my head, dude. Ooh. Some of you know what that feels like, and the bottom of my feet. Woohoo! Party time! More incense, more security, more clarity. Blessing. Bless your space. Bless my space. Say, my space is love. I am bathed in the space of love. And it is so. I am bathed in the space of love. And see it. Know it, be it, stand in it, or sit. Be in the moment. Be inside with your Christos, your Christ, inner Christ. Go inside, God. Hello, God. It's not blasphemy to say, I am God. Oh, religion will say so. I love you, religion. But realize we don't condone those concepts. Achiwa. We are in the Akuchuma light of Christos. It's undeniable for us, anyway. Kachivas. Ooh, it's powerful. when you understand that you are God. And it's not an arrogance thing. God is gorgeous, man. I've seen God. I've seen myself, my higher self, which is higher selves. So, holy ones, have you found that part of yourself? Yeah. Okay, that will be my poll. Have you met your higher self? Yes? And that would mean any part of yourselves that's higher than your third dimension. So anything from fourth dimension and up, okay? That will qualify as a yes. Have you met in a dream state, in an altered state? You know, you are going into different states and experiencing God. You're not limited to a normal consciousness. You know, there's a spectrum in God. There's an electromagnetic spectrum. There's beings that exist outside of your human vision. You can't dismiss what you do not perceive, or don't think it's not real, or don't think any of this stuff is possible. Waka, yeah. That's a low vibration, honey. I'm sorry. But maybe you're awakening. And maybe you will know tomorrow or soon. You'll realize within the truth. Because God's in here, homie. You ain't going to find nothing out here. What? There's nothing out here. It's all happening inside. Your experience, your consciousness doesn't have a body. But to go visit a solid world, nothing's really solid, but perceived as solid by consciousness. So when consciousness goes into this world, it's like, whoa, far out, man. I like this world. But then you lost your memory and forgot you're some traveler or some guardian or starseed. Somebody's telling me I'm horrible. They said I offended God and now I'll go to hell unless I do something important. What was that again? You know? You guys, you're not going to hell. Maybe you're going to Phantom, but you're not going to hell, you're going to Phantom. It's still going to suck. Yeah, unfortunately. So, that is where some of the negative alien fallen with the Guardians. The Guardians, okay, higher evolved beings, are calling them Phantom. They're in the Phantom Matrix. We're in the particle universe. Duh. Okay? There is an anti-particle universe, which is the parallel version of everything. All of the people, including yourself, you have a doppelganger. You have a parallel self. The planet, there's a planet parallel Earth, a parallel Milky Way. Things happen over there. Things happen on this side independently. They're not exact copies of one another. But realize the time vectors are duplicated. And you ascend because of the human DNA template, who we are, starseeds, indigos. We go and ascend on this side and this side. We're living lifetimes here and lifetimes here. We have soul families here, soul families here. Particle, antiparticle, or you can call it parallel. Your parallel self, your parallel world. And just like over there, you know, they used global mind control with HARP. And so what do you think the HARP on our side is supposed to do, is doing? And it's not only HARP, that's just the one of the most powerful ones. Chikasma. Mind control, man. You guys have no idea. But realize, I mean, most humans have no idea. Maybe look up, find out what is synthetic telepathy. And just think of that word right now, what that means. Synthetic telepathy. That's what the Pentagon calls it. How about voice to skull technology? They can pulse microwaves to your head. You will hear the voice of God, and it's undetectable. You understand that these governments, these beings in power, or the Illuminati, okay, they are all being, you would say, obedient to these extraterrestrials. They're servants of these beings. You could say even children of these alien beings. And there's mostly in the human drama two main factions, but not only, of course. There's also the Necromatons. But most of us are dealing with either Anunnaki or reptilians, because that's part of the populations on Earth. And I talk about the hybrid aliens, hybrid human aliens here on Earth. And so watch them. There's some of my recent videos. And so this is a reality, guys. And you can check for yourself. I'm not making this shit up. These are teachings that are ancient. This is a huge volume of teaching that you can go check at your leisure. Like Celine or Indigo, brother, welcome all of you. Starman, they can give you a link to that. You can get them for free. If you want to help out Ashiana, you can go to her site and buy it. It's only $17. You'll get the whole book, man, on PDF, so you can read it on any device. 88, another number, you guys. I'm not even trying. It's just right there in my face, and 88 people online. Now, you know what I'm saying? You guys come here and get proof. You guys are part of that, man. You're part of this field. I'm here in the field. You're in the field. We're all putting our energy, our consciousness, our words, our emotions, our emojis. Thank you for those hearts. Okay? We're doing this as a team. All your effort, all the time you spend in thinking about this whole drama, this is our main purpose. We're meant to awaken and help the human race. We're pro-humans. We're pro-God, law of one unity, not the against God, against Christos, anti-Christos. It's not unity. It's the opposite of unity. They vampire. They take life. Okay? They take life. You don't allow this consciousness in your world, in your life, in your children's life. You're powerful beings of light. And even if you don't have all your shit awakened, you can. Many of us are doing it. It's not some magical thing or hard to do thing. Well, it takes work. I'm not saying it's hard in that way. It just takes time and effort. All of us have to make time, you guys, to start training and spending time learning this stuff. Like really, a lot of people in 3D, okay, maybe even some starseeds, are loyally going to some church or temple or synagogue. Okay? Every week. Even a few days of the week. They spend time in their spiritual beliefs. What are you starseeds doing? Is this a part-time thing? Every now and then, maybe once a month? No. I know some of you are vested in this full-time, like me. Like, you have a job. Of course, I have a job. Well, this is part of my job. But what I'm saying is, we're busy. We're all busy people. We're not sloths or, schmucks. We're not lazy. Maybe we are. Maybe we have our lazy time. I don't. I'm always working. And I'm happy. There's actually not enough hours in my day. I wish there was double the hours. Anyways, well, you would have when you become immortal again, you won't need to sleep anymore. There is no such thing as hours. I mean, what I'm saying is you won't have to worry about aging or a time schedule when there's no deal with time, when you're just eternal life. So that is in our next level of evolution, you guys. As early as the 4th dimension, we will have a higher body, a giant. We'll be a giant. And more intelligent, more psychic, and we'll have a whole downloads of the history upgraded to us, our conscious level, whatever level you become, or what level you go into Tara. Maybe that's 4th dimension, maybe it's 5th for some of us, and maybe 6th for the indigo children. The indigo children are coming from the 6th dimension. I mean, you have to be. If you got your third eye, if you're an indigo, you're a indigo ray. The 6th dimension, homie. This is 5th dimension, the blue rays. Okay? They're people, they're like the mid-level of the density 2 holographic universe, density universe. The lower tier being the 4th. And there's a lot of new age distortion about the 4th. And I mean, at least they understand, in the lower 4th dimension, not all of it. It's not the whole 4th dimension. Okay. It's happening at the beginning of density 2. Around the 5,000 year mark. Around. So I don't memorize all. There's so many years to keep track of in this work. So, excuse me. Especially, I'm soon going to be coming out with the history. Finally, I can't wait. And then you're going to see all these dates. So some of them I do have memorized. I got a cough or drink. Sorry, I feel good. 7-7. Dude, I swear it said 7-7. Well, this is tripping me out. I'm like on fire or something, man. What the hell? That was awesome. It's interesting when you learn that we're multidimensional and every person is a collective, a minimum of 12. That's the smallest collective. And that's what you call your soul family. But your soul family is actually many souls. And so you have all these souls. It's 1101, you guys. No, it says 1101 people is the average view duration. There's 3 more ones. So yeah, we have all this consciousness, man. We have all this, like, not just, how people talk about reincarnation and past lives. Well, you also have future lives. Don't forget about that, holy ones. And we might as well get lit again. If you guys want to get lit with me, put fire. Someone already did. I want to see your fire in chat. Yeah, baby. And some of you may not like it, because I get these comments sometimes from you guys, some people who want to be assholes and say, oh, you're smoking. What's up with that, homie? See, if you guys realize, I'm actually, thank you for that. Did you actually listen to what I'm saying? If you think my face, is something wrong with my face or something, or my skin color or my gray hair, I get all this bullshit comments, but I get a lot of loving comments, right? Yeah, I get both. Some people hate me, some people love me. I love you. Even if you hate me, I love you. What's up? That's the unity way. That's the guardian way. Yeah, baby, you raunchy. All of you, we're all together with ganja. This blast, like a Snoop Dogg blast of smoke comes in. Willie Nelson style, Willie Nelson on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. I was just watching The Electric Horseman with Robert Redford. Is that right? Is that his right? Robert, I think so, yeah. That was like an old movie when I was a kid, man. But I remember that seeing it on a drive-in movie theater when I was a kid, like a kid. So that was so cool, man. Whoa, the Electric Horseman or whatever it's called. And of course, I've been in Vegas. I lived in Vegas before, and he comes in through Las Vegas on this horse in this showy outfit, right? And he just takes off on the horse. He was part of some show on a stage or something. He said he wanted to rescue the horse, so he because they're gonna like breed him or some shit, or they were hitting him with a bunch of drugs, and this old cowboy, but he was famous, got tired of this horse being abused, so he stole it. He took it. Anyways, I was just watching that yesterday or the day before, so that's why I'm talking about it. Sorry, but you guys gonna go to Thanksgiving, or are you gonna eat a turkey? Maybe, I don't know, or ham. Maybe you make an exception on your vegan diet, or you say fuck that. Excuse my language. You're not gonna eat that poor animal. You're gonna eat some. What's that stuff called? People, hummus. Are you just gonna eat some hummus on Thanksgiving, right? Hey, at least pumpkin pie, or is that not vegan? It's squash of sort with a lot of sugar, right? Because just pumpkin is not tasty. Or how about just chocolate without the sugar? Cocoa, right? With no sugar yet? It's not fun to eat. But some people use that to open their third eye. Or some people use apple cider or something to help open your third eye. And because there's many ways. We were just talking about some of them, and even me and Starman know about using the wand on your chakras. Let me get this real quick. This is a wand, like a hair dryer wand, but not a hair dryer. The first thing is, you know where the chakras are. Like this is the throat chakra, this is the thymus chakra, this is the heart chakra, this is the solar plexus. Let's say the third eye. Put this on your third eye. Anyways, you would put that on there for a few minutes or move it around, and you get terahertz. You're using terahertz along any chakra. I use it on my hand chakra a lot. I got to put it on medium because it's too hot for your hands are more sensitive to the heat. If you get one of these, you'll figure that out too. Palm chakra. You can feel it inside your body. Through the back. There's a link to this in the description of this video. I also made 2 videos about what this thing does, man. Thank you guys. That's one way to support Christos Avatar. And yourself. That's one way to invest in your health. And we're going to learn how to use these. And you also have fingertip. They're vortices. And something that Celine learned recently in Cathara 1. And I've been recommending you guys study that and learn it. And there's also, once you guys graduate from Cathara 1, Cathara 2, Cathara 3, but we have this thing called the Cathara points. And one of them are called the wings, right, Celine? So, and these are little small vortices. Chakra, it's not just the main chakra. You have minor ones. But there's only 15 main ones. And That doesn't mean every alien or even human's DNA has 15. That's vertically the highest. There's also possible to go to the parallel universe and get 15. Okay, so there's one of the ways you can get up to 48 strands of DNA is because of the parallel side. 15, and the ascended master levels, which is the primal sound fields, what we call the cosmos. That is outside the universe fields, right? The hologram, universal hologram fields. That's what we're in, guys. We're in a universal hologram field. A field of matter. Like it's a hologram of matter at different levels, like a video game that has different levels. And you're trying to go through the levels. Spiritual ascension, right? Rose quartz. What's up, Jeffrey Eaton? I sell crystals also in my link below, you guys. Check out my my Etsy shop, because I'll be releasing new artwork every now and then. So please join or check out my Etsy shop, you guys. That's another way. And I do have some crystals on there, and I believe I do have some rose quartz. You might want to check. I do have some that are not on that Etsy shop, but if you're interested in something that you're looking for, ask me, guys. You can reach me on the link for my Instagram, direct message, or my email address if you're interested in crystals. Okay, thank you. Mochiwa. Because I got some labradorite, I got some that Egyptian, that blue. It's so beautiful, blue. I have skulls, lapis lazuli. 11:11, you guys. No joke. Average view duration 11:11. Man, I feel like I'm being blessed or something. No, real guys, that is just sensational to keep seeing numbers like this on my show. No joke, right, you guys? Is anyone keeping track? Yeah, I said, yeah, you're right about getting lit. You're right. Achiwa makayas machikipasuna. No, what I'm doing, guys, is I wanted to go see my daughter in Tucson, but I just can't get there, man. My truck is not working, and I couldn't really afford it, but I'll try to meet her on Christmas. But what I'm doing now is I'm gonna go out with my neighbor and she wants to go with her friend. So there's 3 of us. I'm just with 2 old ladies, and as friends, we're just all going out, and instead of, laboring at home, they want to go out to eat. So I'm sure I'll find something I can eat, right? A bunch of cranberries. No. Kuchivas morta. It would be nice, Davian, if you put your glasses on. We're getting lit. It's just preparing my mind. What's up, dude? I don't want to spill nothing. No, real. I'm like tripping out. Like, where would my glasses go? Oh, okay. Jeez, ma. And if you guys are going out with family and stuff, I hope you have a good Thanksgiving. Because I won't see you till Saturday. I mean, sometimes that's what some of those 3D holidays are about, is at least you can get together with your family, if that's even something you want to do. And I'm basically one of the farthest ones who live away, because most of them live in Arizona. So, yeah, baby, we're getting lit again. And then I'll have an appetite. Of course, I feel it already. And what I eat is a mixture of alkaline meals. And I know a few, so over time you can learn more and more alkaline meals. And you'll get to a point, like it used to take me pain in the ass until I memorized all the ingredients. I'd have to look at this, look at that, look at the directions. I even saw a video of someone making it. So I kept trying to learn it and make notes of it. And eventually you'll have all your meals in your head by heart, even all the measurements, like half ounce, 1 ounce, 2 ounces, which herbs, seasonings, right? Chili pepper, onion powder, a little salt, and some oregano, some sweet basil, and some acuchias. Well, usually I get it all set up in front of me when I make it, and I keep making this meal because I'm seeing the 77 people online, another number, and sorry for the lag. I'm getting a lag notice, but blessings, more blessings, and you guys are part of this positive synchrony. I mean, all of you are in ceremony together as one. We're a group. We're the shield. We're focused on the Christos, on the Emerald Order, Melchizedek Cloister Emerald Order. And you guys can, actually want to, share a technique of how to communicate to the guardians. The teachings teach us how to do that. And you start with intention and visualization, but there's an actual technique you can use. And you're going to repeat it for like 3 weeks. And you're going to learn how to create this space right above your crown chakra. You're going to create a space of visitation. You can visit in your consciousness in these other worlds. Consciousness, when you got these chakra open, that means you got the stargate open. That means your consciousness can go to these worlds in spirit form, in conscious spirit energy form. Like a dream state. It's still you, just traveling in your consciousness. You can travel, be here, your body's here, but your body can be many places, like it's called bilocation. So, holy vatos, we got this, you got this. Remember, it's not about one person. It's not about Shauna. We love her, of course. Or one person. It's a group effort. We're doing this together. She's not the only powerful being, okay? There's many of us who are awakening our avatar consciousness, our Christos consciousness. I need to get a drink of water first. Or actually, I'm drinking tea all the time. To fight off the symptoms of smoking. So it would be like almost like 5 teas a day now. It's a lot of dandelion and what's the other one called? I forgot what the other one's called. I do drink one of those is a green tea, and it has iTeraCare. How do you say that? iTeraCare or something? It has little purple flowers on it, so whatever that herb is, I forgot. It tastes good with the green tea and some honey. Man, One of the best things I think all of you guys can, it's just my advice. It's not coming from the Christos. It's only my own advice. I suggest that you guys all take some teas, like daily. And that's awesome to take, I believe, it's my opinion, to take it when you're doing a water fast, but some of that, instead of water, will be tea. You're not going to really engage the digestive system with a liquid like tea, but you're getting the medicine of these powerful flowers, man. Flowers or herbs are freaking amazing medicine. I'm just telling you as your brother Thavian, I believe it helped me a lot. Now, I use the wand that I introduced to you guys earlier. I use this to remove a cyst under my left nipple. No joke. You can ask Starman. It was freaking scary, right? When you get something like that. Like, is that cancerous, or how the hell do you heal that? Do I have to have surgery? I would never do that. Unless I was in a car accident, it's something physical like that. But when it comes to medicine, fuck that. Excuse my language, but we need to know how to heal ourselves. Western medicine would be good at certain things like surgery, but what I'm saying is you don't want to have surgery. You don't want to have to take medication. You want to be able to heal yourself. If you're just addressing the symptoms, and this is not going away, it's a regular thing, so you can have a regular prescription, so the drug companies can make billions and trillions of dollars. What? Look at what these annual corporations, mega corporations, look at what they make a year, man, in sales. Check their sales in 1 year. You know how we have billionaires? Well, what do you think corporations, mega corporations are making? What kind of dollar figures do you think we're talking, or euro figures, you know? Kochima. So we're these powerful beings, holy ones. You just own it. You feel it. It's something you witness. You have testimony. You don't need to prove it to anyone. I mean, people will ask for it. But why? You don't need to do jack shit. And we're talking about invisible things like the soul. You want me to prove to you the soul. When there's so many people talking about it or have experienced higher consciousness, higher spirit, higher God. I mean, it's all God. It's all equal. What I'm saying is, in vibration-wise, it's going to go up faster and faster and faster. The higher frequency, the finer the energy. And actually, you know, from this world, from this universe, the first, between the first density universe and the second, particle spin is twice as fast. That means time goes by twice as fast. That means they can do more, they can do twice as much as we can. And that's the same speed as our parallel self is. They're at the same speed as our Tara. And everything's existing in the same space. All the experiences that I'm having and all of you are all happening in one space. Kind of like we're all on some supercomputer. And parts of this field, parts of this God field, the 15-dimensional time matrix, are at different vibrations. So those all become separate worlds. They don't see each other because they're at different vibrations, and they're also at different angles of particle spin. So the particles will be spinning different speeds and different angles. And so now that's why all these realities can exist in the same space. They're not crashing into each other because they are at different. Because you know how I put the diagram in spheres and spheres and spheres? Well, it's hard to draw a diagram that's multidimensional and changing speed and changing direction. You would need a special computer to do that shit. Kind of like you're traveling in a 3D world and changing corners, like in the movie Tron. He's in this world on his energy motorcycle of energy, like a futuristic one, and traveling in at different angles, you know. It's like a trip, right? And so it's like one of those tops that are spinning, and then you can make the thing spin faster. Well, now it's a different reality, but it would also switch an angle first, and then it'll be a different reality. It's a trip, right? So anyways, a lot of this is talk about, these physics are mostly coming out of the science part of the Cathara, Kelantic science, sliders, all that shit has some of it is complicated physics. I mean, come on, the Guardians are talking about higher science. And this is a holographic universe, so they're using holographic science. They understand the physics of the hologram itself. Hello, they designed the damn thing. Hello, we are the Guardians. You know how we exist in all levels of reality because our higher self populated this reality in a spectrum. You're a collective. That means you're made of several beings. And these are all in their own time space. So that's why we call ourselves multi-dimensional. You're existing in more than one dimension. Right now. I know people call it the past life or a future life. That's a distortion. It's actually simultaneous life. So there is no past or future. It's only now. But those nows are this frequency happening and this harmonic happening at different speed and different angle, and this harmonic, different speed, different angle, and then it goes into another universe. And then it has its 3 different directions and speeds. And it keeps going faster speeds, different angles, and same with there's a inner Earth that's got a different angle and speed. So when you're time traveling and your UFO, its particle speed, it's going at a certain speed, and it knows how to use the technology, okay, the science, the physics of time travel, and then change the vibration, change the frequency oscillation, and then they just travel through time by changing this Makoye. It's a physics. We're vibrating at a spectrum on this universe between 1, 2, and 3 harmonic. Dimensions 1, dimension 2, dimension 3. We're in the 3rd right now, but we're still 3. That's a trinity. Bass tone, harmonic. Overtone, harmonic. And those 2 tones make a resonant tone, harmonic. So it's a tritone. All 3 together, a trinity, or harmonic, makes a universe, a density universe or harmonic universe. Thank you for the hearts, Holy One. You're so kind. And this harmonic universe, this is Cathara. This is the Cathara teachings, what I'm talking about right now. And so, and then you're going to go to another universe as soon as you go to the 4th dimension, because that's part of density universe 2, harmonic universe 2. It's a harmonic 2. It's also a tritone. That's why there's 15 dimensions. So if there's tritones, you take 3 divided by 5. That's 5 different density universes, 5 different harmonic universes. So that's a big deal when you understand that, because let's say you're in a 2nd dimension and you're like the Lemurians, and they're trying to get their third strand so they will become into the third dimensional time field. And then once you finish the third dimension, now you're going to go into another universe, which is 4, 5, and the 6th dimension. Another universe. Dimensional system. That's why they're all called 3-dimensional systems. 5 3-dimensional harmonic universes, or density universes. That word's interchangeable. I prefer to call it density universe because it also means the matter is different. Like from carbon matter, density universe 1. Carbon crystal matter, density universe 2. Crystal silicate matter, density universe 3. And then you go into something completely different called liquid light, density universe 4, which is called hydroplasm. Some type of water plasma. Then you go into, which is considered like, the different bodies as well. You have a carbon body, then you'll have you can say carbon etheric body or carbon crystal body. Because density universe 3 is, you can say etheric body or crystal silicate body. And then you get to crystal liquid body, hydroplasm. And then finally, the last one, density universe 5, where all the Trinity, universal Trinity is, blue flame, gold flame, and violet flame. They're an antimatter, which is thermal plasma. Think hot plasma. Hot plasma. And these teachings will teach you how to create your, like the Tantriya Hura. You can go to Ashiana's site now and start learning that. That unfortunately costs money, unless you can find it somewhere like Telegram. Hint, hint. You guys, some people ask for stuff when they don't even think in their brain to go search for it. Have you even bothered to search? Like why do people ask me? I'm not trying to be mean or a jerk. I'm just like, come on guys. Why do you ask me what is my YouTube channel? Like if you're hearing me from Instagram or TikTok, when you can simply go Christos Avatar YouTube. Oh my gosh. Wow, no way, yes way. Or just put Christos Avatar and then you'll see my Facebook channel, my Instagram channel, wow, my TikTok channel, my YouTube channel, wow, my website. So yeah, this is creation is great. God is great. And we're part of that creation. We're part of that greatness. We're part of the oneness. The many are the one. We are the unity. We are the Christ consciousness. And we spell it with a K, homies. K-R-I-S-T or K-R-Y-S-T, whatever your pleasure. So we just like the Anuhazi language because that's the original language. That's that Lyran thing. The feline cat people. Cats. Cat homies. Like Avatar. Avatar 1 and Avatar, the water one. That was cool, man. Because then they started showing little kid ones and shit. They had little kids and girls, teenage girls and shit, and Avatar girls. So it was kind of like sexual. But anyways, because they had ones now showing making love or just... Anyways, we all love that movie. If you're a starseed, most of you starseeds, hello starseed, indigo child, you like those kind of movies. And that shit's real, and that's exactly how the Guardians describe Anuhazi. They call them giants, and look in the movie, they're bigger than humans. Like twice or 3 times as big. Yeah, remember she was holding him in her arms like he was a little baby. He was crippled, but he was still like small compared to her whole size, right? But anyways, and it also says very specifically they have blue skin. They're cat people, feline hominids. That means upright, 4 limbs. walking, talking, because it's a Anuhazi language, and they have the first language. So they're liquid light, hydroplasm beings. Like, so freaking crazy to us, like different. That's what an avatar is, homie. They're actually 10th, 11th, and 12th dimensional beings. That's why there is reptilian avatars, and there's Anunnaki avatars, and there's also Necromaton avatars, dark avatars. Those are all dark Jedi, Sith, Lord, races. They choose with their free will to be fallen against Creator, against God, against the Christos beings. They're hunting us down, trying to kill us, murder us, wipe us out, genocide, and or, because maybe they want to wipe us out, but keep a few pets, slaves, because after all, believe it or not, humans are valuable. People, so there's a human slave trade. You guys learn about the secret space program. They even talk about it. And they even talk Mars as being a slave colony of humans. There's so much that we don't know until some people come out and start talking about it in high levels of knowledge and even proof and shit. And then you start listening to this stuff, man. And keep in mind also the stuff coming from Carrie Cassidy. She's very valuable to Starseeds, you guys. Carrie Cassidy, I've seen in my own visions, is a very special someone's important in this transition. Like, she holds a specific rank in the Guardians or something. But like she actually is a part of herself that is responsible for allowing certain beings to come and go. I don't know if she knows that or not, but that's what I've seen. Like, she has some final word on certain things. Her higher self. Makuya. I love you guys. Yeah, baby. Sorry if there's any lag. I'm still here. Hope you are too. Well, cool, yeah. We're just speaking our truth, homie. We're Lyrans. And this is Lyran communication. Anuhazi. What's up, fellow Vatos? Anuhazi of light. We represent that code. That Lyran lion, roaring lion code. Those felines are sexy, man. They're beautiful. I've seen them, man. What's up? What's up, Colonel? Those, Natiris are so beautiful. Those feline, blue skin, so gorgeous. Yeah. Meow. Ooh, like it. Yeah. You remember when she was protecting Jake? She like crouched down and had a dagger like this, and she went, like protecting him. That's what I want my woman. I want a woman like that, man. She'll fight for me. Shit. Physically, like, challenge any MF or trying to, harm me or whatever. Not to mention, she was very, very beautiful. I mean, who cares about her tail? Ooh, Chiva. They did interesting things with their tails, didn't they? Oh, Atas. How could you make a part 2 and not make a part 3? Alright? It's a very special movie for Starseeds. And one of my new Starseed favorites, or recent, you would say, well, I've loved this movie for years, but is Valerian. That's a really awesome Starseed movie, not just because of all the different aliens and species, which is really cool, but they were actually showing multi-dimensional shit. Remember, Valerian went into another reality, and he would use technology where he's trying to move something into another reality from another reality, like he's passing it somewhere or carrying it somewhere and taking something in from one reality so that they can't get him because he's in another dimension. It was pretty cool. It was just cool to see movies acknowledge dimensional realities. And one older one is called with Jet Li, The One. Remember, he was actually going to his past and future selves and killing them. Time traveling just so he can kill his other selves and get their power, make himself more powerful. I'm sorry for the drag connection, guys, but I love you. Whatever happens, it was worth it. Was it good for you? It was good for me. We got this, homie. Yeah. Yeah. You're like, you're crazy, Davian. No, I'm happy. I feel good. Thank you. Anyways. Shitasma. We got this, right? You guys got this? I got this. You got this? Because we have to awaken. We're the ones who speed up that particle speed. Because Earth goes up to only 3. And how is Earth, if she is only made of 1, 2, 3 dimensions, how could she get to 4 without something moving it higher than what she is? Well, you have to do it through beings from higher worlds, because they're going to have higher DNA than the Earth. And then you'll be coming and raising the 3D consciousness, because you're higher than 3D. Kind of like science, where you would put different things in and it changes the form based on what you put in. So I'm just tripping out, man. Chikasma. Let me refresh my page. Yeah. Okay. Sua. Ooh, Chiki. I'd like to do a video. Let's do a Starseed video, man. We're gonna have some cool music in the background, real like science fiction vibe, like a mystical vibe, like an enchanted vibe, like a trippy vibe. Yeah, like a celestial or cosmic thing. You see a landscape and you travel with your consciousness in this landscape. You can see other beings in this other state of consciousness. Okay? I made a video recently about the different ways that these extraterrestrials can contact you, or you could say manipulate you. And one of them is by physical contact. And like this movie calls it, the close encounters of the third kind, right? Well, that's when there's physical visitation. You can see the aliens. Whoa, there's an alien! Has that happened to you? That's crazy, right, Starseed? You're an alien. Why is it crazy? Maybe you don't have the appearance of your true alien origin because you came into the DNA, the birth process, what the Guardians call fetal integration process, to go into the human body created by your parents. Now your DNA is combined into that, so there's 3 DNA in one that create one, because of the soul, extraterrestrial starseed soul of the indigo child comes and mixes with the energy and consciousness and DNA of your 2 parents. So depending on what they are in their own races, like my mom and dad were different races. Like my dad Hispanic. My mom, dude, 444. There's 444 views on. Like if you check the views on my video, oh my gosh. This is crazy, right? Woohoo! 444, baby! Yeah! 4. Yeah! 444. Yeah! It makes me feel good, man. It's like someone kept giving you money and then they gave you more money and then they gave you a whole shitload of money and you're like, damn! Damn! Yeah, right? You gotta feel good. That's how you heal, man. And if you're getting like some scary shit, change that energy through laughter. And also, they don't like laughter. That's like, ugh, get out of here. That's why they try to scare you, so you're not in the strong energy field of positive, like love. You know how powerful love is? That's what protected Harry Potter when he was a little baby from this powerful sorcerer Lord Voldemort. And the magic was protected this little baby from this dark Lord. Yeah. You understand? Love told that fallen angel, said, I don't think so. Protect my child. You're protected, you guys. When you're a guardian, you got a team watching your ass. Right? I mean, don't make that say you can just be reckless in your life because some angels are watching you, taking care of you. They will impulse you to be safe so you can live. Maybe you'll get some communication going on. And remember, it's all happening in the same space. It's all happening, at different vibrations. So they just change and use their Merkaba field and change the vibration to go through the Stargate, go to another Stargate. Maybe they go through a few Stargates to get to us here. A few Merkabas. Merkaba star. I am Christ star. That means a 12th dimensional Merkaba star, which is the Maharata would be pale turquoise. Otherwise, the 12th dimensional Merkaba is pure white. Okay? Hey, let's go through them all. Let's go through all the chakra, homie. We got the one called the root chakra, near your bottom, your butt. And then you got, near your groin, you have the sacral chakra. See, the first one is the red ray. This one's near your sacral area, genitals, and that's the orange ray. Now you move up to your solar plexus. That's your mind, the yellow ray. Then the heart, the green ray, 4th dimension. Then the 5th dimension, blue ray, throat chakra. And this is the third eye chakra, indigo ray, like blue and part violet. So this is violet, the 7th chakra, the crown. And then you have the thymus chakra, which is gold. That's between the throat and the heart. You can feel it like below your collar, like near your collar right there. It's sensitive. You can feel it. At least it is for me. And then your 9th one is intersecting your third eye, which is going horizontal. The vortex is going out your forehead, like across. But the 9th one is intersecting it this way, like a unicorn diagonal. So that means it also goes down diagonal. That is your 9th chakra. The 7th one is actually diagonal too. There's 2 diagonal chakras, 7th and 8th chakra. So this one was gold, is 7th, but the 8th one, 8. Okay. 7, 8, 9. There we go. So, and then after the 9th one, the silver chakra. So that one's gold, this one's silver. Gold, silver. So crown is violet, 7th. 8th is gold, 9th is silver. And then there's one 6 inches. So Just imagine 6 inches above your head. That's your 10th chakra, dark blue, like a navy blue almost, but just dark blue. The material calls it blue-black. That means you visualize like a dark blue, navy, some dark blue. And then after that is a foot and a half above your head. So a foot above where you are now on the 10th chakra, another foot ahead would be a foot and a half. Okay, that one's the 11th chakra. That one's dark gray. I forgot to say that the dark blue one is called the galactic one, and the dark gray one, or you can call it dark silver, a foot and a half above your head, is dark. Is galactic too. And then the 13th dimension is now the other direction, 6 inches below your feet. That's a chakra. 6 inches below that, which would be a foot below your feet, is your Maharata shield. Powerful shield, homie. Your Christos shield. Maharata. So it's like blessed knowledge, man. And you feel so happy when you're reading this guardian material and you're watching these videos. It just feels like, everyone's going to resonate with this stuff. They're going to think we're crazy, cuckoo, right? They have nothing open like their heart chakra. These are higher evolution guys in consciousness. They don't know, because their scientists don't know, and they don't have their third eye open, so they don't even believe in the soul. Not yet. Remember, they will merge. They will marriage together. Science and spirit. That's what this teachings are. Spiritual science. And that's what's kind of cool, because it helps you, the two types of people in the world. Some like a right-brained person thinking like an artist, a painter, a creative person, compared to someone just into numbers and science and calculations, measurements. Two different minds. But why not combine them and be both? Imagine that type of mind, like a Leonardo da Vinci, who used both sides of his brain. Or how about a Mozart? Or even a Tesla, Nikola Tesla, not the corporation. So, we're mighty beings, you guys. And when you start to use this technology from Ashiana, Yasha, and the Guardians, it will help you regenerate your consciousness, your distortion, your shadow, your phantom. It'll help you fix your distorted DNA, heal it, reverse that's why it's called bio, which is DNA, bioregenesis, or I like to call it DNA regenesis, because it's right to the point when you say DNA. Bio, people could say body, but we don't mean body. We actually mean what makes the body or manifests the body is the DNA template. And every being in the universe is going to have a unique DNA template. Ours has 12 strands of DNA. Scientists only talk about double helix. That means double is 2. No. Inside your dormant DNA, what they call junk, they're not even looking at it because they're just classified as junk. In your junk DNA is your fragmented higher evolution, because you rebuild it, you're adding more DNA to yourself that's fragmented. You pieced it back together. This teachings teach you how to piece back together your distorted DNA. Bioregenesis, DNA regenesis. This is what Ashiana is teaching. She calls it bio-spiritual healing system. but now she's calling it Tantra Uhura. And you have to start studying that to know what that means. And find the videos. Remember, one of the best secret places to get this information, if you can't find her videos, is to look on Telegram. I'm just telling you what's out there. I'm not sharing anything myself. We're simply helping you guys find what's already out there. Because if it's out there, hey, I'm going to point you to it. And that's what Celine is doing, and Starman, and Indigo Wizard, and Little Alien, my Vato Locos, my lieutenants. They're my dukes, my barons. No, I'm joking. That's the wrong wording, man. Bishops. Bishop. Indigo Wizard. Does that mean you're the Pope? I don't want to be no freaking Pope shit. When I was in a small church, we had, the guy was called the pastor. This is a Christian church. A pastor. And then he had his little deacons. They called them deacons. So if you're in Rome, it's going to be some Pope and some bishops, kiss my hand, worship kind of shit. Rule in those circles of power. They're not human. There's different factions of hybrid humans. I haven't even gotten that far. I've just introduced you a little tiny part. There is dragons in the China societies. Their secret societies are dragons. Any reference to dragon, Godzilla. Hello, Anunnaki reptilians in your movies. Stargates in your movies. Illuminati in the movies. They're the ones making your movies. There's conspiracy theories. We're exposed to them all the time. That means there's someone designing, someone's guiding your people. Beings with greater resources to be able to not be seen by you, or not even have to be so secretive that a lot of you just call it conspiracy. So now they're not paying attention to you or taking it seriously. It's more like entertainment. Like maybe I wonder if most people watching Ancient Aliens, is it just entertainment for you? Are you really like tripping out on this shit? So a lot of us realize there is disclosure happening. It's happening, guys. This is a serious, hardcore time to be alive. I mean, like in the spiritual awakening, spiritual evolution, the ascension process, the human drama. This is an important part. And I'm here. You're here, brother. You're here, sister. Yes. We're the ground troops. Some of us are warriors. Some of us are healers. Some of us are, magicians. Realize that we're evolving. You could say activating. I don't mean like sleepers, or maybe. But it's because of Earth's changes and her vibratory oscillation rate, right? That affects its life on the planet. And if they do something since they have done something to our planet, bless our planet, we love Earth. Well, those offenses against her, because it is a feminine energy, affects all life on Earth. Our Mother Earth, you could say, not some New Age religion. I just mean respect to her, right? We're on her body. You guys understand? We're literally connected to her, energetically speaking. We're attached to Earth's field. We're in her field. And all of us are, unless you leave the planet through a stargate, a portal, a wormhole. because there are those things exist in real reality. I mean, many sources, you guys. People coming out of the government, people coming out of the military, people coming out of the Illuminati, people coming in different places of this whole giant picture are coming out and talking about it. You got to believe that some of this is true, and you're going to get a whole bunch of false stories too to mix up the truth so you doubt it. Now, as soon as they get your doubt, then it loses its power. It's kind of like they're in some magic battle. You casted spells, they casted spells. You're battling mage. It's like a mage battle, a mage war, a Gandalf, Sauron war, Marcusia, spiritual G's, man. You know, gangsters. It's a spiritual war. The Guardians use defensive, not offensive, not lethal. That's not our way, Holy One. But we will protect ourselves and our loved ones, our world, right? We want to protect it. I love you, Holy Ones. We want to do this with the global love and with the Christos Omni love. Shaddai Urea Kuntun. Shaddai Urea Kuntun. Shaddai Urea Kuntun. That was Anahazi, Lyran language. Much respect. And you can say this to yourself 3 times, a few times a day. Yeah. And get it in your energy. Get it in your awareness, in your imagination. Get it in your code. Transmute. This is some type of energetic or spiritual alchemy. A transformation happening in your fields, in your DNA template. We're trying to connect to the divine template, our perfect form, our perfect consciousness, our Christos consciousness, Christ consciousness. That's what this teaching has connected us with. That's where we come from. That's our origin, our most evolved self. Godlike. Like so super evolved, right? That it's hard for us to imagine when we live in such like a negative, dangerous even, dark world. And we find out through these teachings, and it seems like to me mostly these teachings is the spiritual war is an extraterrestrial multidimensional war, and they're dominating us, conquering us. And so it can be scary, of course, for a lot of people, but try not to put that in your field. That just adds to their... I know maybe it's hard if you see real hardcore shit in your life, like this, what is this show called with all the zombies, Walking Dead. When you see apocalyptic kind of shit, like crazy shit happening in the world, I believe there's going to be crazy shit. There's going to be like Twilight Zone stuff happening. Paranormal, supernatural things will be happening. And some of it will be theater, artificial. There's definitely going to be holographic inserts too. But, just realize there's a lot going on in the other fields. Some of you can connect to that, some of you don't. But you're not limited to the 3D, guys. You're a powerful being. Send out that Omni Christos love, Vatos. Yeah. It's great peace, inner peace, homie. I thank you guys for being with me, man. I'm gonna wrap it up tonight. So happy to have you guys on this awakening your soul and blast off to the 5th dimension. or sixth dimension. What's up? So happy to have you guys. Much love. If you guys liked anything about this video, please consider donation. I do this full time for you guys. Thank you for any of your support. Either here live on Super Chat or maybe on my PayPal. You guys check it out. I would love to, share this. It's kind of like a energy. Thank you for sharing this energy. Much love. You can also buy one of my crystals or my artwork, or you can also chicas do one of those. Yeah, it's all cool, you guys. Thank you so much for being with me and spending your time with me. And I feel good energy with all this. I don't know about you guys, but I feel some really positive vibes. And I know sometimes it looks silly when I smoke, but just hear what's coming out of what's flowing, man. I think it's amazing and beautiful, and sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's serious, sometimes it's, just really interesting. Maybe you don't think so, but hey, you're here. What's up? Something brought you here. And that was part of one of your selves. I love you guys. You're beautiful. Let's have a hug. Group hug. I love you. I'm gonna miss you guys till Saturday. Homies. We got this. And if you guys know of any machines I can use on my ass to make this pain go away, let me know in the comments or a private message, whichever you feel like. You're like, ew, that was gross, Damien. Don't be disgusting. I'm sorry. I was just trying to be real. That was unnecessary information. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make my ass my news or something. Stop it! You're like, this guy's off his rockers. He needs his meds. What? You're so loving, man. Not. Are you kidding me? You don't recognize positive vibes? Like cool vibes, homie. You don't see starseed signs here? You don't see sacred signs? Have you seen the movie with Mel Gibson, Signs? Peace. Much respect. And I think someone did the membership. I'm sorry. I'm like, whoa. No way. 10 memberships? LS Streamers. Yeah, baby. What's up? Kelly Sloan. See you in the astral, baby. Oh, go to the link LLC. Where can you buy a crystal? Go to in the description. Find a link to my Etsy shop. Thank you. Beam me up, Guardians. You said it, Wolf. And there's a technique coming, guys. I want to teach you about how to connect to the Guardians. Like instructions. They give us instructions how to do it. And you guys, I just had to say that I no longer support this book series called The Law of One, Raw Material, because it's not innerchristos Law of One. I didn't know because I haven't read the series, all of it. I read parts of it that made sense to me when I read the book one. But I didn't know. I had this guy asking me all these questions about Law of One, and I said, dude, we're not the raw material. But he started asking all these questions, and then I realized, what the shit? Is that in this book? Like, he started telling me all this stuff that's actually false creed. I haven't confirmed it, but he's telling me the book and chapters and shit and that. That's crazy. Because there's 5 books in that series, as far as I know. And think about it. She talks about how negative channeling is, and these people are channeling in the raw material. Not connecting to their higher self, don't even know what their, the dimensions and the densities and the guardians. Plus, they're using a Bible. That's part of the important things they use, is they call the Bible. They even will do readings from Psalms. So, what the hell, you guys? That was by the reptilians. What's up? You see how this information can help you discern, like, the different races? I mean, a lot of us still have ego in us, and you wouldn't want to admit that I was part of that group. What are you talking about? Come on. We're all healing. It's okay. If you're still thinking that way, that's still the 3D. We're trying to be spiritual. We're trying to be better. We're going to change those thoughts. Hello. I love you guys. Signing off. Much respect to you guys. Thank you for being here, my regular homies. Thank you for all those to you who are members and just became members. Thank you for that, LS Dreamers. Much respect. He's made a few hundred people here, probably. Yeah, for sure. He's made a few hundred people members throughout time here. 20 plus 60 plus, it was 80, no, 60 and 40. It was crazy. We got a lot of members now, right? I don't know how long it lasts. Is that for a month? It's for a whole month? Or a few days? Or what is it? I didn't know anything about it. It doesn't say. That's so cool, though. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's background. I will experiment, right? I gotta make some new ones. All right, you guys. Have sweet dreams. I wish you the Guardian blessings from the Guardian Alliance. The humans want to become part of we want us to graduate to the Interdimensional Association of Free Worlds. We're trying to get approved to be part of that. We have to behave because we know we effed up. So a little bit of race karma there, right? Good night, you guys. Peace. Have some enjoy your holidays with family. I'll see you guys after Thanksgiving, but I'm coming out with videos all the time. I got a cool one coming up. You guys are gonna love it. I'm coming out with a short video about Indigo Type 3. So it'll be a quick punch hard video. So I love you. Peace, hug, kisses, licks, and all that. Yeah. Ew, you gross. You're a prude. And it's playing. Look at these hearts. Wait, let me do some hearts. Hey, where's the heart button? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, baby, we got it. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I was doing that too. Thank you for those hearts. So I swear there's one person who does this all night. Like, she's like, hearts. Is your hand okay? No, seriously, is your hand, does it hurt? Oh, maybe on the phone you just use your thumb. I don't know. Thank you. Blessings, sweet dreams. Love yourself. Give yourself a kiss. Mwah. Hug yourself. Yeah. Okay, seriously. Love yourself, and it won't be so hard. Start loving others. Good night, sweetheart, when it's time to go. Yeah, baby.